Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
It's another trailer episode.
We love trailers.
Yeah, I love trailers. Trailers
never
are
get-
fun. They're
I
like
love
little
them.
movies.
I go to the movies. I love getting there on time so I can see like the 5 trailers that they do.
What do you mean go to movies?
I know when I used to go. I don't go anymore because the
Oh.
ArcLight is closed right now, so I'm not going. I refuse.
I read some good news about the ArcLight that they're
Oh, what'd you read?
that the dome at least is going to stay, and I think they're just selling the other ones to other people. And if they're smart, they're going to keep the format of the seating and all that. And so hopefully they will, because I think a lot of people like that idea where you pay a little bit extra and you get to pick your seat and you get the slightly more respectful
It's a
audience.
movie theater for people who love movies.
Yeah.
I love
And I think that's going to
intros.
come back. I think people are hungry for going out to the movies.
And this would be a great one for movie theaters because it's a big, loud commercial film by Martin Campbell, who did Casino Royale.
Oh, okay.
We are looking at a trailer for the film Protégé. And it
Cool.
looks really Samuel Jackson, who's the coolest. Okay,
Whoa.
you ready?
All right.
Okay.
Most people are good. Some people are bad. But you're the rare gift. So get in and get out. You could always think on your feet anyway.
Not so much tonight.
We sent away so many prematurely. Either by my hand or through you.
We never sent anyone away who didn't have it coming. But we all have to pay for our sins eventually.
Meet you downstairs in the bar and her. Your rolled up sleeves
I thought so.
in your
Wig.
shirt. You say why
She's not gonna run. She's gonna lick her wounds, and she's coming after us.
and sniff me out like I was Tanqueray.
Someone killed a friend of mine because of a contract he completed years ago.
Oh, yeah?
You give me answers, I'll be the last thing you ever say.
Why don't you just consider it a mystery best left unsolved?
You know that I'm no good.
You keep this up, you're gonna die.
I just wanted to end their life. And anyone standing in my way.
You're intrigued by her. Curious.
Give us bad manners.
No. I'd really like to see you again, under different circumstances.
These are the best circumstances you'll ever see me in.
That's one of those movies that no matter what's happening, her hair is perfect.
It's fun to see Michael Keaton and Samuel L. Jackson, and
Love seeing them.
but I don't know.
no.
It's another one of those John Wick movies, and it's even made by the John Wick people.
Well, by this I love it like, from the studios
Right.
that made like
Right.
that's the least
I know.
influential part of the film. But it is he is a good director.
From the town that brought you King Kong.
What are we gonna do with these two?
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like a big, loud. I would like to have seen Samuel Jackson. Maybe it'll happen being a little more active in the film. It looks like he's just kind of like the mentor. I guess she's the protege.
Right.
And it seems like the side characters might be the most interesting characters, but you never know. I like that they have a female kind of James Bond type.
Right.
Um,
Well, Samuel L. Jackson is the guy now who plays the guy who used to be the badass, and now he's like, Nick Fury was the character of Nick Fury in all the Marvel films, the early Marvel films. You got the impression that he had been through a lot, he knew a lot of things. He's seen a lot.
Yeah.
And you got a taste of that in the Captain Marvel movie where you got to see him young and how cool he was when he was young. But now it seems like when I was watching this, I was like, oh, this is Nick Fury without the eye patch.
My problem with that is they never use Nick Fury enough.
I know.
Films. I mean, Nick Fury is always kind of like he'd pop in, he'd pop out, beginning and the end, and you never really
swing
saw him
in on a
again.
rope swing or something.
It's kind of annoying because I would rather just see Nick Fury more often because he's always like a highlight. But yeah, it looks like some interesting casting, a competent director, big glossy commercial film that doesn't look too offensive and too,
lots of fight choreography and gun shooting and
Slow
stuff. And,
motion.
like I'm going out for revenge films. It's all, Walking Tall or Death Wish kind of movies. And, but done with that sort of excessive over the top Hong Kong action film from the 90s vibe to it. Like an old John Woo or Ringo Lam film where it's just slow motion, the beauty of gunplay kind of stuff. And I don't know, I think I'm kind of tired of that now. I've seen it and it's,
well, it's interesting you say that because the same director did a movie that came out with Jackie Chan in it not too long ago. What was it called? Not The Innocent.
But Jackie Chan movies weren't all about the gunplay. I mean, there was a lot of gun shooting in those movies.
The Foreigner was what the Jackie Chan movie he did back in 2017. But yeah, I'd like to see Jackie Chan. And I almost wish Jackie Chan was in this. So let's bring in all the old school people.
It's a good time. Movies like this make me think, you know what? I should go back and watch some of those old Jackie Chan movies, or revisit the
John Wick movies,
the John Woo movies, and John Woo, not John Wick. Because all these movies were born in those Hong Kong action films, which I think had a little bit of their DNA came in from the maybe those Sergio Leone Western films. The spaghetti westerns, as they call them, and where it's sort of like the mythology of the gunslinger, and I don't know. I guess I'm just not excited about this movie.
Not that thrilled. I mean, I am looking forward to the new James Bond film, and this feels like sort of a way to ramp up to that. I was hoping to see the James Bond film, the first thing I'd see in the ArcLight. We'll see what happens to the dome. This
dome is
looks
surviving.
Like, let's hope so. In its usual incarnation.
Yeah.
But it has to. But in the meantime, there's this movie until we get James Bond. So there you go, people. Maybe the movie's better than the trailer.
Maybe it is. Maybe the trailer's
nice.
Only showing the gun stuff and the the badass breaking things and knocking people around and fighting stuff. Maybe there's a story.
I mean, it looks like you said she's just going to wipe out a lot of people that abused her, I guess. So, there's always room for that. All right. So there we are, our pretty lukewarm review of the Protégé trailer.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
The Earth is invaded by indestructible moon monsters.